We are back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show, and how about this? Celebrating 50 years. You know, 50th birthday, big time celebration. Well, what about an organization in the heart of our community celebrating 50 years? If I told you that Operation Better Block was celebrating 50 years, would you believe me if I told you that? Well, guess what? It is. Jerome Jackson is here. 50 years?
Yes, it's exciting.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Wow, it's like time flies.
Yes. Well, I haven't been there the whole 50
I know
years.
that. I know. But when did you first, well, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks
You
for
are the
having me.
current executive director.
Yes, I am.
So I'm not even going to say the old, you weren't born when Operation Better Block first opened its doors, but it has been a staple of the community.
It has.
Yeah.
Operation Better Block has been a staple organization in the Homewood community for 50 years. I mean, that is exciting, you know, for me as the executive director to be the leader of an organization that has been around for 50 years, consistently doing work in Homewood has just been, you know, a joy for me.
Oh,
you know.
without a doubt.
Yes.
Now, has the mission changed in 50 years?
So the mission wording has changed.
Okay.
But the actual work has not. So Operation Better Block has always been an organization that has kind of stood in the gap. So whatever was not happening in the community, or whatever the community needed that was not taking place, or no one was working on that, Operation Better Block kind of stood in the gap. So during the 60s, they were looking at blight. After the 68 riots, they were looking at blight, home ownership. In the 80s, they were doing some of the same things, really looking more at home ownership, building new homes. In the 90s, when the gangs hit the city of Pittsburgh, they really started to focus a little more on the gang activity in the community. And so now we are, you know, doing the same thing, helping our residents. We have a home ownership program as well. So the wording of our mission has changed, but the actual work has not.
Hasn't changed. So really, safe and secure housing, community has
Yes.
been the focus of
That's
Operation
been the focus,
Better Block.
yes.
Now, how would you say Homewood has changed in 50 years?
So I would say that Homewood, you know, its residents, and I think one of the things that people really don't realize about Homewood is that we have these great residents who love the community, and that has not changed in the 50 years. We have residents who have been around for 50 years. We have board members who have been involved in Operation Better Block since, you know, its inception. So I think the community has changed a little, you know, demographics, you know, the amount of people who live in the community. You know, we're down about 6,000 residents. At one time, Homewood had about 40,000 residents.
Wow.
So we're down in that aspect. But, you know, I think what happens in Homewood, like the Harambe Festival has always been a big thing that has now come back.
Coming back,
and they're doing that again. So the only thing that I would say that has really changed, that there has been more vacancy and more abandoned homes in Homewood than when they first started the organization.
Now, here's what stands out to me about Homewood is that people who are from Homewood love Homewood.
They do.
They love their neighborhood. There's a pride in their neighborhood. There's a pride in Westinghouse High School.
Yes.
They love that. And I say that because my father went to Westinghouse, okay? But there is. I mean,
Yes.
there's just like a deep commitment to that
It
community.
is. It is. And you know, so I was not born and raised in Homewood, and so I'm originally from the North Side, but I've come to love Homewood as my neighborhood as well, because there are people there who really love Homewood, and the whole Westinghouse, the Bulldogs thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that is real. Right?
That is real. It is.
And so, you know, the love that residents have for the community, you know, what's happening in the neighborhood, you know, what they want to see happen and continue to work to try to make things happen has been something that has impressed me, and the reason why I love the neighborhood so much and love working there and love going to work there every morning. It's not the neighborhood that people talk about. It's
Absolutely,
not the unsafe neighborhood. Like, there are things that take place in Homewood that, you know, is great.
There you go. And that's why this gala coming up is so
It's
important.
very important.
And we're going to tell folks about it in just a
Yes.
minute when the show continues. So don't go away because you want to get that black. This is a black tie event. When we say
Yes.
gala, is that what
Yes.
we're talking?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Stick around. I'll tell you all about it coming up.